guys, it's Annie. I thought I would do something a little bit different, and I think I'm going to do this on a regular basis, and that would be a flip through of all of my planners for the month. So today is Sunday, February 2nd, so I thought I would take you through my planners to show you what I used in January and what's working for me, what's not. Really, mostly everything is working for me. So let's go ahead and flip through. This is my Hobonichi Weeks. This is my purse planner, my carry-along planner. One thing I'm doing in this I thought would be fun is a word a day for 2020. I had no idea what to do with this spread, but I thought it would be kind of fun to look through and see my random words for the day. And I mean, I'm picking things like happy, late, rainy, busy, birthday, stitch, different things like that. I'm not using the monthly right now, and I don't know if I'll add in, some things there in the future, but for now it's the weeklies that are helping me out. So mainly what I'm using this for is I'm in sales, so I'm on the go, on the road, and I forget to do the personal things I need to get done during the week. So this is going to help me, and it has been helping me greatly, remember to do those things. It might be, picking up my groceries or stopping to get a card for someone, going to the post office, just things that when I'm crazy, busy, I'm on the road, that I forget to do. Drives my husband crazy sometimes, like box to Spectrum. I finally did it on this date, January 7th. That thing was sitting in my cart for no less than 4 months. And then on the weekend, I do my meal planning. So I'll do my grocery list for the next week. And I really like having that in there. I'm just using random stickers for this one. So I won't be doing any, spreads showing you how I'm laying it out because it is just very functional. So this is this week's just totally random stickers, whatever I felt like. And I haven't done my meal planning yet, so my grocery list will go in there. So I'm loving that. That's working out really well for me. Next up is my Commit 30 planner. This is my fitness planner, also health planner. And I'm so glad I have this because I'm struggling right now, even with the planner, to get with the program. It's baby steps trying to make changes, and my goal is to lose 75 pounds this year. So it's a pretty big goal, and I'm gonna make it happen. This is my vision board that I put together. It was a lot of fun. I just, used stickers and little things that I printed off the internet so I can look at this and just, think about these things that I grabbed that I knew would inspire me when I was struggling. I thought each month I would do a challenge. That was a failure. I'm going to try again. And then I love how everything is broken down as far as your goals, and that is so important. So you have a big goal, and then you break it down into what are your action steps. And then, find something you're really going to commit to, and you can see how how well I did in January. Hopefully February will be a different story. But one of the things I really love in this planner is on the monthly spread, I'm using this to track health. So I made myself a little key over here. So one is heart. I have had some heart issues in the past with irregular heartbeats and tachycardia and that kind of thing. So I'll just keep track if I'm experiencing anything. I only had one this month, which is great. I usually see a cardiologist every 6 months, but the way things have been going, I think I can push that to a year for sure. I've had panic anxiety disorder, oh my gosh, for over 20 years. It's very well under control, but I want to, write down if I'm having bouts of it so I can kind of track where that might be. And then the last thing I'm really tracking in here is menopause symptoms. Well, that's so fun to talk about. So I'm tracking my period just because it's coming, there's not a lot of space between it, which is very unusual for me. And then I'm also tracking night sweats, which is another symptom. And that way I'll have that in here to go through with my doctor. So each week is broken down where you keep track of your hydration, which is so important, exercise, you do your meal plan in here, which has been very helpful. And then you can track different things, which I was tracking my steps and miles and all of how I was feeling. Excuse me. But then my my Fitbit broke, so I need to get a new one so that I can continue tracking that. So that's been working out pretty good for me. Some days haven't been as good. This last week, I decided, you know, it's time to really put the pedal to the metal. I started 17-day diet, which I've done before. I didn't want to do any kind of faddish diet, but I was having too many carb cravings, so I just needed to get rid of the carbs and move forward. So I'll keep you guys updated on how things are going with that. For work, I'm using sheet plans, and I love that. You get 4 of these with different designs for the year, which is great because I tend to really beat up my work planners. Again, this is very functional, so you won't see this one. I created a key for myself of different appointments and such, so I can kind of see what my week is looking like. This planner also takes you through goal setting, which is great. I still need to put my vision board together. I have everything for it. I just haven't done it yet. So I have a bunch of goals, financial stuff in there for work. For my monthly spread, it's mostly just keeping how many clients on that I have each month, which I have a goal for that for this year. And then for each month, you're planning out what is your main goal for that month based on each week. What are your focus goals? I love that. There's a space for writing, which I'm using just when we have sales meetings. I can jot some notes in there, so I've got them with me. And then each day has its own page, which is great. So this leads into the week, which I love also, and has kind of what am I working on that week. So this is what I'm using if we have like special promotions that I'm going to be continuing to work on, so I can flip back to those. And then each day is, you know, your list of to-dos and your hourly, which is great. So when I go through a week, when I'm done with a week, I'll go through and highlight things that need to move forward. Maybe I couldn't get in touch with someone or whatever it is. So I'll highlight it to keep moving it forward. And once I've gone through that whole week and moved things forward, I just clip the pages together. And that way, again, I can get to that beginning of each week where I've got the different promotions that I'm still working on. So there's nothing fun to see, but I just thought you might like to see, you know, a very much functional planner and how I'm using it. I'll try to put stickers in here and there, but it's just been super busy. So that's, you know, I did do one little cute sticker. So that is what I'm doing for that one. And then for my home planner, I have a couple different things that I use along with my Erin Condren. So I have this bullet journal. I showed this at the beginning when I first started my channel. But there's a couple of things that I use in here. I've got a wish list for our house, so I continue to check things off as we pick things up. But mainly what I use this for is my zone cleaning schedule that I put together, which ends up in this book. And then I just have this random notebook where I jot down just the things I want to accomplish in the next week, and that's what I use to set up before I know I'm going to be planning on the weekend. So, show you what I'm doing with my Erin Condren. So this monthly spread is going to be for my work holidays and vacation days, which I still need to put in. And then what I decided to do with this spread, which is kind of fun, is there's a 52-week organized home challenge for 2020 that you can sign up with, and they send you emails to give you ideas kind of what to do for each of these challenges. But you're basically organizing and decluttering different things, not necessarily areas in your life. So, you know, for January it was a lot of kitchen stuff. It was, you know, like the cabinets and drawers, pantry, food storage, and your recipes. This month, the first week, is recycling and trash cans, which is great. It's a good time for me to remember to clean out my trash cans. So yeah, that kind of goes through. And then there's a page before each month, and I'm going to use that for journaling about my word for the year, which is intentional. I want to be more intentional about all the things that I'm doing, the choices I'm making, intentional on how I'm approaching my work, my career, my relationships, my crafts, everything. So, you know, each month I'll kind of journal about where I'm coming and how I'm moving for the year towards that goal of being more intentional. So this was my dashboard heading into January, and each month I'm going to do some kind of a little challenge, which I like the idea of that. So this was just 30 minutes in January, and it's just taking 30 minutes for yourself, doing different things like read a book or talk to a loved one, go for a walk, listen to a podcast, and then I jotted notes about what I did. And then, I've just got the birthdays and my goals listed. I won't use this for a whole lot, but just put a couple little things on there, a couple little stickers. And then, so this is the gist of each week. I have my cleaning schedule, which I do Monday through Friday when I get home from work, so that I have my weekends free. So I go, when I'm planning, I've got my bullet journal thing here with my cleaning schedule that I've sorted out into what to do each week of the month. I always have kind of a to-do list going here. I do, Bible reading, Bible study, that I keep track of what I want to read down here, and I'm usually taking ideas off of Pinterest for that. And then just random to-dos and birthdays, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm finding that I really like using the sticker kits from Etsy, and it just works better for me to do that. This was like random stickers, and I didn't like this spread. I didn't even put this video up because it was just so random. So I think I need to continue using the stickers from Etsy. So this is going into February. I still need to get that done, but then this was this last week. And then my final, and I did want to show you with my Bible study, I got these great stickers off of Etsy. I have just one of these journaling Bibles that, where you can color in it, and it's got spaces for journaling, different things like that. So I'm enjoying that. And I got these cute, what do you want to call it? Like tabs, whatever, off of Etsy. So I love that. And then my final one is my happy planner, and this is my hobby planner that I use for everything to do with scrapbooking, reading, cross-stitching, YouTube, all of that good stuff. I sell stuff on eBay. So for this spread, what I'm doing is writing down just something I accomplished based on what this planner is about. So it might be, where my subscriber base is at, that I'm getting some of my reading done, or listing on eBay, or eBay sales, just anything random for that day that stands out to me. The dashboard heading into the month I'm using more as an end of month recap, so that I can look back and, see things that I should focus more on, that kind of stuff. And then of course I have my goals. The monthly spread, again, I won't be doing a whole lot with, other than I'll keep track of my end of month stats. And then I'm mostly using Happy Planner stickers for these spreads. And I kind of have the same sort of thing going, where I'm keeping track of what I'm currently reading or stitching, and then each day I just have goals of what I want to do, whether it's editing a video, listing some items on eBay, doing specific scrapbooking projects, that kind of thing. So I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I tell you, all of these planners are definitely helping me get more done, accomplish more. So in the back, I have some tabs that I added in, and I haven't labeled them yet, but I have one that's for cross stitch, so I keep track of all my projects. And then I have challenges that I do each month that are in there. And then I'll have a section for reading. I have to put my reading challenges in here yet. One of the things I'm doing is reading a nonfiction book each month, and I'm kind of taking notes when I do that. So those will live in here, and then I'll have my challenges in here as well. And then there's a section for social media so that I can keep track of anything specific. And I did have my Passion Planner giveaway in there. I am going to be doing more giveaways. I've got some other planner stuff that I picked up along the road that I'm not going to use. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I just had 5 people that wanted a chance to win this. I'm going to go ahead and generate a number, and I did 1 through 5, and my phone is so terrible. I'm embarrassed to show you guys. So it generated the number 1, and that is Janet Goodplace. So Janet, I will reach out to you unless you've seen this video and get your mailing information so I can mail you your new passion planner. So exciting. So stay tuned because like I said, there will be more goodies to come. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed. It's kind of slow going building a channel, but you know, I'm patient with that. I'm hoping to have a fun community of people to share my passion with and maybe learn some things from each other. And so thank you so much for those of you who have subscribed. If you're new here, thanks so much for joining me. I would love to have you subscribe to my channel and get to know you. Leave a comment below if you're new. And I will look forward to seeing you guys next time.